MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the Falcons and the Polar Bears. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Mike James, the right-hander from the state of Wisconsin, is on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ballgame. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
So coming to the plate, Bart Flash. He will lead this one off today. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Weeks is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Joel Sloan.
Digging in, Joel Sloan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a pitch on the way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. James has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. A solo shot here to left, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
To the plate now, Bruce Sanders out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Into the box now, Josh Means, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Strike 2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder, but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, do they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
Standing in now, Steve Rice, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dino, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
3-1. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Sanders at third. Means is over at second with one down in the inning. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Now at the plate, Rodney Myers will swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
The 0-1 pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. A ball that's carrying. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Sandlot leads this one 2-0. Theo Rice, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, he wasn't particularly good in his last one. If you look at the line score, he only lasted 4 innings, took the loss. He'll really be hoping to turn in a much better performance in this one.
So digging in now, Bobby Allard. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Bobby Allard.
Pitch on the way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Can't do much with that one. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
They'll stand alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Ronnie Weeks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man in. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. High in the air down the right field line. Sloan is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Batting first, the right fielder, Jesus Pena.
Coming to the plate now, Jesus Pena. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan, they don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can, right into the shift, and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you come up all the way through high school, Little League, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Mitch Drew is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Safely. Runner on first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as we are all knotted up at 2.
That lead didn't last very long. Great swing of the bat right there to get your team right back in it and tie this one up.
At the plate, Jesse Nelson, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Grounded weakly toward third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Settling in now, Jeffrey Bellamy.
For the Xanadu, the first baseman, Jeffrey.
First offering on its way. Ground ball right into the shift. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
The second baseman.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Into the box, Judd. There's a look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The catcher, John O'Neill.
Striding in, John O'Neill. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hold. 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Count is 1-2 now. Two out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Ronaldo Vina. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Stepping in now, Fernando Rodriguez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
That's ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 to him now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He loses him on ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Stepping in, Bruce Castle. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Castle brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side they swing the bat. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Throw won't get him.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
In now, Calvin Parks, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. That time as it's a ball and a strike. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike two. Swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number two.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat now, trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to get that one.
At the plate now, Bobby Pollard. Slider laid off for a ball. First time up, he went down looking. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Here's the 2-1. Grounded to short. Reined in. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ronnie Weeks. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try.
Hang on. This is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field as they open it up to 6-2 now.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Into the box now, Jesus Pena, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
4 runs here in this half inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 6-2. Leading off the inning, Bart Flash, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now back, right fielder.
Ready for another chance? Joel Sloan. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Stepping in, Bruce Sanders. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Sure, you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Standing in now, Josh Means, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
To the plate now, Steve Rice, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drilled right back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Polar Bears lead it 6-4. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mitch Drew. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
High and away, not close. 3-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And right into the shift. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Coming to the plate now, Jesse Nelson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Here's the pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 15. Second baseman, Ronaldo Villa.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ronaldo Villa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ball and a strike. Villa stands 5'9" and will hit from both sides of the plate. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point. The 1-1. This is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
At the plate, Fernando Rodriguez, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Rodney Myers, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
1-1.
Count for 2-1.
To 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Jeffrey Bellamy. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
Stepping in now, Judd. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
So now to the plate, John O'Neill. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bart Flash, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Flash has just over 1,000 base hits in his career to this point. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. Bases are loaded with only one out. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. They get the force at the plate. So they're fortunate to get the force at the plate, but they might have got a little greedy there by not trying to go to first, so the bases will remain loaded. Digging in once again, Joel Sloan, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. This one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1-2. Here it is. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's out there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to hit is the catcher, Bruce Castle.
Bruce Castle.
First offering on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Now the 1-0. Hit out towards second. He's right there. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Calvin Parks.
Now in the box, Calvin Parks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Parks, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just about seen it all.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes, he's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
At the plate now, Bobby Pollard as he rips it on the ground to second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Digging in and looking for more, Ronnie Weeks. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Fired to the at-bat, a check on first, and he's back standing. Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. 2 balls and a strike.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Now the 2-1. Two out here and a runner at second. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full. Atlantis is out in front here, 6-4. Ready to take his hacks again, Bruce Sanders, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now a ball and a strike. Two and one. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down.
Designated hitter, Josh Means.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Means, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Castle is under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Steve Rice.
Ready for another shot now, Steve Rice. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
2 balls and a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 2-1. Line drive to center field. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. Another look at the acrobatic play out there in center. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Jason Jones is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Standing in, Jesus Pena. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
2-0 count, the pitch.
Ball, that count.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And it's fouled away. The 3-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Digging in to try it again, Mitch Drew. First offering on its way. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Ready with the 0-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Nobody out, runner on first. Throw over to the bag and the runner back. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Ball 3.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Called strike, and that'll run it full. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Flash will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, left fielder, Jesse Nelson.
Into the box now, Jesse Nelson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And he's safe.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Xanadu.
Standing in now, Ronaldo Vina, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Popped him up. Sanders is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now back, the designated hitter, Fernando. Rodriguez.
The plate now is the designated hitter, Fernando Rodriguez. First delivery to him on the way. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Swing and a miss. Got him with the screwball, and the side is retired. Guillermo Sanchez will come on and pitch for the 7th time here this spring. Leading off the inning, Rodney Myers, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here comes the first pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Count 1-2.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Pena is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, the first base, Jeffrey Bellamy.
At the plate, Jeffrey Bellamy. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down and away, ball 1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting,
Stepping into the box, Judd. First pitch coming. Here it is. Two out, nobody on. This is lifted out to left. Nelson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. David Ellis is going to come on now as he's already up to 10 appearances here in the spring. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next the dangerous power threat, Bruce Castle.
Bruce Castle.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
No play.
He swings right through it there. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now the 2-1 is a fastball down below the knees.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fouled off. Rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Calvin Parks. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 0 for 8. 1 out, nobody on. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Chopper to short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Bobby Allard.
Stepping up now, Bobby Allard. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Flash is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Deshaun Smoove is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Stepping into the box, John O'Neill. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First offering on its way. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Nope. 1-1.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Shuhei Ogawa will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. This is popped up. Parks moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 5.
Jacob Sellers will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set with the 0-1. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now. 0-2.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional cemetery threat.
Shuhei Ogawa will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Number 52.
Clay Williams will come on to make his 9th appearance already here this spring.
Now in center, number 37, Shuhei Ogawa.
Nick Cummings is into the ballgame as well as he takes over out in right. Justin Marshall is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
The center fielder, Justin Marshall.
And that misses ball 1. Swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
The 1-2. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now back, the right fielder,
Jones will come on as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting, number 5.
ground ball right side. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Pablo Piedra will come on now as the pinch hitter. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. The pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Terry Lindsay will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Fouled away. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he'll get back in safely. 2 out with a man at first. There's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Pablo Rodriguez will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in his zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Nope. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
So striding forward now, Fernando Rodriguez. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Comes set. The 0-1. Oh, this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero, but this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead, so he clutched up big time right there.
David Bass takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. At the plate, Bruce Castle. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the 1-0.
Nope, that's a ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Hit down the line at first, but this will get fouled. 2-1. Two down, runners at first and second. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 8th inning coming up. Atlantis leads it 8-4. Justin Marshall stays in the ballgame, batting number 8, and takes over in center field. Jones will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot.
Number 5. Now in left.
Pablo Piedra remains in the game, batting 9th and manning first base.
Number 10. Pablo.
Terry Lindsay remains in the game, batting 8th and manning left field.
Number 27. Terry Lindsay.
Pablo Rodriguez will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Rodriguez. Now at first base, number 14, Pablo.
Colin Daniels has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Colin Daniels.
Taylor Battle is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Daniels, the right-hander, standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point. Lined into right, a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Eric Evans come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Eric Evans.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. To second for one, on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
Kevin Root will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Kevin Root.
And that misses for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Here's the 2-1. Pitch to the plate is a splitter that misses, so he's behind in the count now, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Marshall will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Taylor Battle will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 8th spot. Ellis Means is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. In now, Calvin Parks, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Austin Larson will come on as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting, Austin Larson.
Strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Martin Good will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Martin Good.
That finds the zone, a called strike. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Martin Good is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. Walter Holcomb comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now it's shortstop, number 34, Austin Larson.
Cole Thornburg is also into the game as he takes over at short. Pat Sample is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here.
Sample.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Here now the 2-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Now at the plate, Jeffrey Bellamy. Here comes the first pitch. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. There's ball 1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
1 out, nobody on. And he misses 2-1. squared that one up just a little late. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth. Now at the plate, Judd, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. A ball and 2 strikes now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Three-two pitch. Changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Stepping up to the plate, John O'Neill, man at first after the 2-out walk. A look now to pitch. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center as they cut it to an 8-6 ball game. James Cloven takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Larry Battle will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Two out, 2 strike offering. Here it is.
Down is 1 and 2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. Atlantis took the lead in the second.